We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the finale of this quick two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, the first baseman, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now here's the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Williams. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Wheeler has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Tellez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Toronto. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Ryan Barucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, a lot of guys' lucky number is 7, but as a pitcher, you give up 7 earned runs and you take the loss. That's not a very good number. He's going to hope to be much better in this one here.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bo Bichette, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count remains 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
We got 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, and no one will track it down. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that misses 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Davey Grullon.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Davey Grullon. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's low.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bichette calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Borucki. 9-1-2 due up.
Ryan Borucki.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. In for strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Bichette gathers it in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting it, the third baseman,
So stepping in, Scott Kingery, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way, and a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Kingery is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. And this will bang up against the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Zach Wheeler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A bullet to first base.
The left fielder, number 22. Andrew McCutchen.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Left side. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll head to the fourth. Still scoreless. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's in there for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Reese McGuire waits on deck. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That one's in there. 3-1. A full count. 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, on the black, beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set, the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 28.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, and he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Harper, a Nevada native. He's a 9-year major league vet. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. But the way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Davy Grion, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The relay, and they get the double play at third. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in for the Jays, Ryan Borucki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Phillies, the second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-2, here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch on its way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and this is taken in for the second out.
The third baseman, number 4, Kingery.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Stepping up now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Lourdes Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. A shot down the first baseline, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. McKinney is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. It's late. He's safe. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Low for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
One 0 count. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Guerrero in foul ground. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Reese McGuire. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Billy McKinney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, the way the pitching's been for them tonight. They're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Into the box, Ryan Barucki. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the stretch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman,
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Nope.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Looking to send him packing again. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Toronto leads this one 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Davey Grillo.
Now in the box, Davey Grillo. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw to third, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to one on the scoreboard. Eighth inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 4-1.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Rendell Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 4-1. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. JT Realmuto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, JT Realmuto.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies 1. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hector Neris.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Joe Penna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Joe Penna.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Popped him up. Gurriel is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-2 now. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Davy Grion, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Giles is ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Philly down to their last strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Blue Jays used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Ryan Borucki gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Zach Wheeler takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Ken Giles records the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 9 hits. no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the Toronto Blue Jays finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. The Houston Astros launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-1. The Atlanta Braves bested the visiting Padres 4-3. The Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-1. The Brew Crew got 11 hits overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-1. The Pirates nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 1-0. The Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-0. The Diamondbacks got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-1. The Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-4. The Tampa Bay Rays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. Lucas Giolito twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Chi Sox took care of the Mariners 5-0. The Tigers picked up 14 hits in total as they dethroned the Royals 10-3. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 9-4. The Oakland Athletics totaled 13 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-4. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.